Eli?
Nina,
Leave me alone.
are you gonna make me chase you?
You don't have to.
Look, can you let me explain myself?
What do you want?
Listen, I think you misread the situation.
Oh, so you weren't just being a jerk and an asshole?
No, what?
Listen, it's fine. You really don't owe me anything.
Listen, can you please let me explain myself? Did you know that the brain is divided into two sides? The emotional side, which controls all of our emotions, fear and anger and disgust, and the rational side, which helps us deal with situations with reason and logic. We as human beings, we don't always use our rational side at first. Sometimes it takes a while to kick in.
So are you saying that I'm being emotional?
No, I'm just asking you to be rational.
And what would be the rational decision to make?
Give me a second chance.
And if I gave you this second chance, what then?
We go inside and we finish our drinks and...
I would rather walk over hot coals than have another drink with you.
Well, how do you think that makes me feel? I mean, maybe I'm a dick and I deserve to be walked out on for it, but that's just my character flaw and I can't help it. You, on the other hand, are hurting me on purpose, and that is just as bad, if not worse, than what I did.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, I'll give you a second chance.
Great, let's go.
Yeah, I'm not going back inside though.
You're joking, right?
No, you blew it. It's my turn.
Well, I think we should put it to a vote.
There's two of us.
Yeah, majority wins.
Listen, if you don't agree to my terms, the tip of the sneaker is gonna hit you so hard between your legs that by the time you're on the floor in excruciating pain, I'll be gone.
Damn, woman. Okay, fine, we'll play it your way.
Good.
So, what's your plan anyway?
Come on.
Sorry, looks like no one's here.
Can you just wait a second?
You know, I think we still got time to go to a bar and get a drink.
Wait here.
Just saying.
Hey. What you doing, man? What you want?
Hi, sorry. My friend is trying to break in.
Man. Whatever you selling, we ain't buying, all right?
No, can you let me
Boy,
explain?
I'm authorized to use deadly force if necessary.
Ooh, wait. Hey, easy, big fella. He's with me. It's cool.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Thought you was going out with a friend tonight.
I was. Winston. This is Eli. Eli, this is Winston.
Hi.
Hell no. You see, this ain't happening.
Look, I wouldn't have brought him here unless it was absolutely necessary. Winston, please.
All right. He can come in.
Thank you. I love you. Come on.
My name's Winston.
Eli.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Please, come on in, man.
I'm sorry about Winston over there. I'm like the daughter he never had.
That's okay. He's just, like, really scary.
But he's right, you know, about having respect for books.
And why should you?
I don't know, I guess I see libraries as these grand central stations of information. Books being your method of transportation.
Yeah, where do they take you?
Well, let's say that you're feeling blue and that you've got nobody to talk to. You can get lost in a novel and follow a character story that you can relate to.
But how is that taking you on a trip?
Because by the time that you sit down to read the book and the time that you get up, you've gone from point A to point B.
I guess I can see what you mean.
Good. Because guess what we're doing tonight?
From point A to point B?
That's right.
Well, I know where point A starts, but the question is, where will point B end?
Not any place that you'll be able to visit anytime soon. Search for books.
What kind of books are we looking for?
Choose a topic.
Probably better if you do that.
I hear that fiction's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you like fiction?
I like the idea that there's somebody out there that I can relate to on an emotional level. You know, somebody that's felt what I felt before and just writes it down on a piece of paper and makes a story out of it.
I don't follow.
Okay. One day. It's this story about this really nerdy girl and this kind of reckless party guy, and you would never expect them to be together, right? And they form this 20-year friendship, and after a string of bad relationships, this guy finally, one day, realizes that this girl, his best friend, is the one for him. I don't know, you should read it sometime.
I'm sorry to say this, but I don't think I could make it past the third page of that book.
Well, why did you say it then?
Look, Ina, I respect your passion. I really do, but I'm not just gonna stand here and agree with everything that you say. I don't understand the logic of you spending all of your time cooped up in this building with your nose buried between the pages of some book. There's a whole world out there. What are you afraid of?
The people in it? Of course I know that there's a society out there. Of course I know that. But I've read more books here that have more humanity, more human decency than the people out there.
Well,
and what makes you so cool anyway? What makes you so interesting?
This is what I like.
Photography?
Well, I spent 4 years of my life studying it, so yeah.
What kind of pictures do you like to take?
Models, product photography.
That's great. Like the world needs to be subliminally told what to do, how to say it, and
How to act. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you.
This is what I like.
Why would you like such an awful event?
It's more about the people being affected by that event.
I like how you can capture a single moment in a photograph.
Exactly.
I wish I could take photos like these.
Well, have you tried?
I haven't.
Why not?
I don't know, I think I'm afraid I wouldn't be any good at it.
That just sounds like another lame excuse to stick your nose in a book. I wonder if...
Excuse me?
Here, check this out. So, this woman took one picture every day for an entire year and stuck them in this book.
Is that a stack of pancakes?
Yeah, you know, it doesn't have to be this big thing. It can be as simple as...
A single flower.
I'm not saying do this exact same thing, but you should try something you've never done before.
Them books down and get out. Ooh!
Is it all right if I ask you a random question?
Go for it.
What do you think about love?
I guess it's like a sandwich.
A what?
You know, like someone makes you this really tasty sandwich. It's the best sandwich you've ever had, and you feel like you could eat it for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Except that no matter how tasty that sandwich is, if you keep eating it every day, eventually you'll get tired of it.
So who ruined your sandwich?
That's a story not worth telling.
That's when you started to photograph women?
I thought if I could make her jealous, I'd get some closure.
How'd that go for you?
It didn't.
So you think I'm gonna take some time off and go off to this remote location for a couple of months, photograph a bunch of random people?
Yeah, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound so dramatic.
I'm sorry. It sucks to be hurt by somebody that you love. Things happen for a reason.
I hate it when people say that.
Because it's true?
No, because it doesn't make it any better. Who wants to feel sad? Who wants to waste their feelings on someone who doesn't care about them? It's bullshit.
My father left my mother and I when I was just starting up. And the idea that the person who's supposed to love you unconditionally for the rest of your life doesn't want to be there is really heartbreaking. I was mad, I was angry. I had a right to feel all of these things. You know, one day he comes back down the road and he says, I want to make up for lost time.
And what did you say?
Did I meet with him?
Seriously?
Of course. I mean, I wanted to meet him. I'd been thinking about what to say to this person for the past few years.
So, what did you say?
Well, after all the formalities, it hit me. I couldn't blame this person for wanting to be happy. I mean, yes, he left my mother and I to fend for ourselves. I get that, but he came back. We were what he was looking for this whole time.
I guess you can't know what sweet is until you've tasted the sour.
Exactly.
You know, you're a really special person. I'm glad I chased you out into that alleyway.
I'm glad that you were such an asshole.
We should do this again sometime.